Okay, Sam, talk to me a little bit just kind of about how, first off, your assessment of your race today.
Yeah, I mean, we did the best with what we had. We were just put in a really bad spot from my mistake in qualifying. So super proud of these guys. They did a heck of a job keeping us in the game, and we missed all the wrecks, really. We spun out a couple times, but at the end of the day, we can use this thing at Talladega, so lots to be happy about. I think this is the first time I've finished a speedway race in like 2-3 years, so baby steps.
Well, you know, at one point I was watching, you were down to 33rd after a rough qualifying run. Then you start to battle back into the middle of the pack. Tell me kind of what's the mindset going into just trying to battle your way back through a place like this?
It depends on the energy of the pack. Like today, the energy was just all over the place. There was no one that was just willing to just chill. We saw that a little bit in the first stage where we kind of got strung out on the top, but it didn't last long. So the intensity level, the energy level was just up today for some reason. So I kind of felt like a bottom feeder today a little bit, just trying to stay out of the mess. And I mean, it worked for us. So we made it to the end. And I mean, I saw every wreck happen and made it through everyone. So lots to be happy about on that. And we're going to move on to the next week, get back to real racing, and hopefully go get a win.
And you talk about seeing everything happen kind of in front of you through there. Did you kind of see anything out of your windshield coming into that last turn?
I mean, just the energy level of the pack was all over the place, and everyone was just pushing and pushing and pushing. Like if you weren't pushing the guy in front of you, the lane just died. So everyone knew that, recognized it, and was like, we got to go. So just that raises the energy level pack. The speeds were a lot faster, it felt like, or the runs were huge. So it's really interesting. This is a different Daytona than what we've seen in the past. So I'm sure it was good TV, good radio and everything like that, but it was definitely quite a lot behind the wheel there. So.
And before in a media scrum, we're talking to Brad Keselowski, someone who's done this for a very long time, obviously, and he said that the two Daytona races he feels are very different in how they're ran. The early race kind of feels like a free-for-all, and this one feels a little bit more kind of concise and proper. Would you agree with that?
It depends on the year. I mean, there's been years where the spring Daytona, everyone just wants to get around the top and chill, and I think that's what it's done for the last couple of years. And the summer Daytona is always a crapshoot. They race different because the pit strategy is different. Like you can make it to the end on fuel here at the end of the second stage to the end. You have to make a green flag stop in the spring race, so that changes quite a bit too. I mean, for our organization, we have 4 cars, so we can kind of figure that stuff out a little bit easier than a lot of other organizations, so it helps out us a lot. But you have to have all 4 cars there at the end. If 2 of them, 3 of them are wrecked, then your math and everything else is different, your strategy is different.
Awesome, man.
This is Custom Pat Chats. But what makes us custom? Well, that actually begins with you. We're just bringing your unique vision to life. No knockoffs, no lookalikes. Your design is one of a kind. We know hats, we know design, and we know quality. The proof? It's in our production. Hand-stitched with precision and care, with brands you know and trust. A one-of-a-kind patch deserves a one-of-a-kind treatment, all the way to your doorstep. It's how we keep it custom.
Hi, I'm Christopher DeHardy with Frontstretch.com. If you enjoyed what you just saw, hit the like button and subscribe for some more great racing content.